So I'm here with Matty Gul. Just finished a Rotary Club meeting, and he's been generous enough to invite me here. So we were just talking about social media, and one of the things that we're talking about is the evolution of where social media is and all the things that sort of evolve through it. One of the things that I was talking to you about is Instagram is what we know now as the famous piece, and something new that's come up in the social media feed is TikTok. TikTok used to be an app called Musical.ly, and it was known for people putting videos with music on top of it. And at that time, I mean, it was getting popular, but it didn't have enough time for scale.
Yeah.
Now it's at a point where it's at scale. It's all of the young people who are in anywhere between 9 and 16 are using TikTok. So if you download the app and you take a look at it, again, it's video, it's content, but usually overlaid with music. So where you're going to find traction is by appealing to those people who are in that young age. You're grooming them for the long term. And so TikTok is starting to be consumed by that younger generation of people who then, if you're the real estate agent in Vancouver and nobody else is on TikTok and these kids are on TikTok, when the parents are going to look for a house, they'll be like, hey, I saw this guy, he's on TikTok, like he's totally cool, you should totally meet him. They're giving you an endorsement over the next person who is in your age category.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Justin, because that's really important to be first in that platform. And also the people, kids 9 to 16, those are the potential also clients. And I think that one is gonna grow crazy. I should invest that one right away. We should start the account. And the kids, I believe my kids, my son 15 years old owner and my daughter 19 years old selling. I'm sure they have already on it, but how we can use for business also, we have to discuss about. I need your tactics about that one.
Yeah, and it's just putting out content again, because right now it's so new. The engine, the algorithm is putting everything up so organically that you're going to get reach far beyond what you've got in Facebook or Instagram now, where they've realized they can monetize on that. And right now TikTok is that place where you don't really monetize on it, so you're going to get that organic reach because people are going to look up those things that are fun or exciting and useful. And because it's a younger audience, it's no longer dad and mom. They're not on Facebook. They're not on Instagram. TikTok's mine. It's much like Snapchat was, once popular.
Yes.
Snapchat just died on its own sword. So, I mean, it's not as the big animal. No. Once Instagram stories came out, it basically overtook because it has a larger audience. But TikTok is still that young place where mom and dads don't get to hang out yet. So it's a great place for you to start that content so that if it does, and we never know if a platform stays. We just know that when it hits scale, when it's at a point where everybody's talking about it, it's time to take notice before the rest of the adult population understands it, right? Yeah. Because for the most part, adults take the last, little bit. But, when Facebook first started, all the kids were on it because parents weren't on it.
Yes.
And then when parents got on it, the kids got off it and they got to Instagram. And then parents got onto Instagram and then they moved to Snapchat, and Snapchat now is kind of dying, so TikTok is the new one, so nobody's talking about it. And
until today, now I discover I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because the person who brought it to my attention was Gary Vaynerchuk, and I don't know if you know who he is. Yeah. So Gary talks about it at scale that it's now at a point where it could give Instagram a run for money, and you invest the time in it, and if it pays off, great. You're going to be leaps and bounds ahead before anybody else does on that platform as that platform evolves and grows and gets a better audience. So check out TikTok.
I met with the Gary previous year in Las Vegas to join one of his event with my daughter. It's very impressive, and it makes a big change in my life to involve the social media more and more, and how to use in the marketing. Yeah, that's the future. It's just started. People think about it's too late. I think it's just started.
Just starting. So for those who don't know, tell everybody how they can find and connect with you.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely. It helps my clients to sell their house because if I reach more people, you have better chance to get a better dollars amount, more showing, better results. For that reason, it's very important in real estate to show your product as much as many people, to qualified people. And because you can make a target marketing and specific area and specific people in social media is amazing. That's so powerful. It takes time, takes lots of money, but it's worth it. Thank you very much. It's very helpful.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to the Art Club.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thanks.